Hello and good evening. Hello Togepi, how are you? And hello Gianna, how are you? I hope you both are doing well. You're great. So glad to hear it. That's awesome. Ooh, while you can't see me, I'm gonna remember to do something that I should do before I switch settings. Any particular reason you're doing great? And Gianna, I'm glad that you're good. I'm hoping, by the way, the lungs you tore in your first aid class were, again, on a practice dummy and not real lungs. But given that you're good, I'm guessing that they were just fake lungs. I don't know that I'd be having a good day after tearing real lungs. Anyways, enough of the distinction between real and faked lungs. It's the right number of syllables too, Monfacata. Venomoth. Just feeling good this. That's awesome. Howdy, Lynx. How are you doing? I saw you were playing some New Horizons earlier. I had a little bit of a headache, so I couldn't hang out. But how are you? Hope you're well. Let me wake up Jenny. Hold on. I'm gonna do this before I take Slowpoke down. For once. Okay, Jenny's awake. Boom! Did it. Ah, I see. So quite friable. Got it, got it. Okay, well let me take down Slowpoke. I don't know what my hair's doing, so. Lagville Island. Oh. Sorry to hear it. Yeah. Madison, hello. And Lynx, that's a fair move, if I'm honest. Like, never feel bad for for doing what makes you feel good. T-minus 3 days until Hello Kitty crash lands in the game. What will they think of next? We'll be properly started in just a moment. What is my hair doing? Because I really don't know. I should just wear it like this. It would be great. 50s brush out. Oh, I wish. Oh, my chroma key is still on. Hold on. I don't want to have random pixels in my hair. You could pay for that, but I'll do it myself, if I'm honest. Okay. Filters, chroma key. It's always something. There's always something I forget to change. I wish I could, like, for the things that I use in different ways on different layouts, I wish I could just have those filters applied to specific layouts. This is so inside baseball, you don't need to know this, but... No, Lynx, you gotta save up to get yourself a drawing. Because we're now at the point where any drawing submitted right now will get done in May. I don't even have any drawings planned for June. No, Lynx, please, don't worry about it. Especially as you're hoping to get towards affiliate, I am so down to help. And you've been already quite kind to us here. So, why not? This'll do. It does look a little 50s, 50s woman specifically, but I will roll with that. Anyways, last time on Pokemon Yellow, no one was dissing my hair. I'm awful welcome on in. Last time on Pokemon Yellow, I caught a Venonat, and that was the only important thing that happened. This time, we are evolving that Venonat right now, and we're gonna bring Winged Terror down on this region. This is now becoming a Venomoth only run. Not for yet. I've got a special attacker now. That ain't no thing to me. Well, I appreciate the heck out of that. Thank you. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put away all the Pokemon that we caught last time that are no longer important, because we have the only Pokemon that matters in this entire game. Now, if this were Gen 2, I would be like, oh yeah, Espeon and Houndoom 2, sure. But no, Marigold is now Venomoth trainer only, and then we'll have Buck Bumble around because he has a bug name. Also just for, moral support. Which means we are going to be putting away Diddy. Deposit Diddy. Because I no longer need Diddy. Blackbird. Mimi. And Puppy. What's my bad progress? I have 1. I'm hoping my goal tonight is to get 4. I would like to, because again, I'm just training 1 Pokemon, so it'll be nice and quick. I think I can, I think I can beat Koga. Exactly, not pro yet. I do need to pick up probably Bulbasaur and Squirtle. I think I can actually get Bulbasaur now. Well, maybe I need to beat Misty first. Anyways, I think I need to pick up them just for HMs and stuff. Otherwise... Yellow! Hello, Vernon! What did I name Gary? Sunshine. Aw. Like, I'm still sorry about that, but not so sorry. Because it was funny. But I promise I won't scare you today. We're just gonna only light screaming today. Only when Lieutenant Surge's Raichu tries to kill me. Vernon, how are you doing? And Josh, welcome on in. How are you? Anyways, this is Hi. Between last time and this time, I trained him like 15 levels. Josh, thank you for the host. Oh, I was a little early. Oh, not for you. That's adorable. Also, Hi knows some great moves. Honestly, Leech Life is better. Not pro yet. Thank you so much. Leech Life is better than I remembered because Bug in this generation is super effective against ground and poison. Which means Leech Seed is quad effective against all the grass poison types in this game. Erica's gonna get destroyed. You too are battling Pocket Monsters. In what particular version of Pocket Monsters? Okay, I think I need 1 more Pokemon. Hold on. We've got to get the origin story right now, right? One day we were walking along Route 24 when an innocuous Bellsprout showed up. We sent out our lovely little Venonat. Hi. Had it use Leech Life in order to sap the energy from that Bellsprout, culminating in an ultimate transformation to the true beast within. True beast within. There we go, true beast within. Man, what was that game about, Josh? Alpha Sapphire. You love it and hate it. That was my response to Alpha Sapphire. Yeah. What did I say was weak to Bug in this game? Poison and ground. Can you believe it? As well as the normal things that are weak to Bug. So Psychic. I guess Dark isn't in this game, so. But it means that I have base type advantage with Venomoth against like half of the gyms. Giovanni, half of Misty's team, Erica entirely, Koga, Sabrina. Blaine's a little tougher, and then 2 of the Elite Four members. Well, Bruno's based on Venomoth getting psychic moves, but Agatha, straight up and down, I have type advantage. So yeah, we now have our one and only Pokemon that we'll ever need, except for HMs. Hi. Who now has a good special stat. And will learn Psybeam and Psykick within the next 12 levels. Hi! The guy was kind of ahead of the metronome. I see, Gianna. Well, yeah. Teach him how to go at tempo. Not good at raising Pokemon. I should release my Charmander because I haven't raised it well. You promise me you'll care for it, it's yours. I would like a free Charmander, thank you. Do I want to give a nickname to Charmander? Sure. So, these will be Mothra's little henchmen. We're going to have a Charmander, a Squirtle, and a Bulbasaur, as well as a Pikachu as Mothra's little henchman. Oh, God, you're not wrong. MB, oh, that's cute. I'm debating whether or not I want to keep, like, a bug theming. Kaiju. That's the name for the giant monsters, right? Hi. Exactly, not brilliant. Okay. I think Kaiju is a good fit. Thematically, it makes sense. Sith. Okay, and we'll have the Bulbasaur and Squirtle yet to name, so keep your ideas in mind. No, Togepi, I am pretty sure that Ground is weak to Bug in Gen 1. Now, we can test this theory, shall we? Because Rock should resist, right? Unless this guy has Machops, in which case, that's a nullity. We'll come back to it. Oh, I could just go face Misty, huh? I should probably go face Misty, get Bulbasaur, then come back. Okay, okay, there's another hunter here who will have, like, an Onix. We'll test it there. I can also test it against Diglets when we're in Vermilion. Anyways, lots of testing, apparently. I'm like one of the mad scientists in all those monster movies who's like, we have to call him in. And the other mad scientists are like, no, we can't call him in, it's too much. And I'm like, no, it's the only way we'll beat the aliens. I don't know, I could write an action movie. Shoop. Regularly effective, see? Ah, any suggestions for dinner? Sorry, I read that and then I completely forgot to respond to it. Lynx, I'm so sorry. So, I had a salad. So, if you want to be healthy like me, salad. Or also anything else other than a salad. Did I drop frames? No, I didn't. What kind of salad? It had lettuce, it had cranberries, it had almonds, it had carrots, it had tomatoes. The tomatoes maybe weren't necessary, and it had a little lemon as a garnish, as a flourish. I think lemon, almond, cranberry, and carrot would have been enough. With all the leaves that are meant to, you know, round out the flavor or whatever. I don't know what the leaves are for. Look. What to go with it? So to balance out a salad, I think a big old tub of lard. I think that's how you do, like, meal planning, right? You do one thing that's good and one thing that is as opposite as possible. Oreos. You can have a whole plate of Oreos. Yes. And then it's vegan. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Call me. Page me. If you want to reach me. If you want to beat me, it's okay. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Call me, beat me, if you want to reach me. You had Oreos for breakfast. Well, then you're already ahead of the game. I'm jealous. All I had for breakfast was toothpaste, by which I mean I didn't eat until 3 p.m., but I did brush my teeth. Oreo cereal. Oh, well, that's ostensibly better? I don't know. It's probably all sugar. It's fine. But it says cereal on the box, so it has to be healthy. They probably would, in England, just strike the word cereal from the box entirely. Okie dokie. I mean, with Confusion, can I one-shot an Onyx? Pizza and salad or pasta and salad? Why not split the difference on the latter and do pasta salad? And the answer is I can. Yeah, Mothra's gonna tear it up. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna go ahead and get to Bill. Because I'm already right here. Then I'll go back and get Bulbasaur. And deal with all the other stuff. Man, I need to get my bicycle. Mavocado, that's terrific. I've got Discord open on my other screen because I can watch Streamlabs. Oh, he's the Slowpoke guy! Oh, I was gonna not fight. Oh, well. Does Slowpoke have its sub-psychic typing? Either way. Leech Leaf will be fine. It does, okay. Look at Slowpoke. He's covering himself. It's adorable, though. Slowpokes are just adorable in general. I think Slowpoke is, actually just a terrific Pokemon because Water and Psychic is really good early typing. And I get that Starmie gets all the press because of move coverage and its speed, and that Misty has one. But honestly, Slowbro is a better Water Psychic type late game, and that's why Lorelei has one. Also because Lorelei cannot be bothered to collect enough Ice types. Even though I think there are. Lapras, Jinx, Cloyster... Dugong, and Articuno. She should have an Articuno, not a Slowbro. So here's the proof of concept on it being super effective against poison. Oh yeah, and Amnesia, of course, because it just raises special as a whole, which means it's boosting both its special defense and special attack. My goodness, how did they not think about how broken that was? They probably did, and they were probably like, it's fine, it's for kids. Yeah, so see, it's super effective against the poison types, too. Even though it seems something strange to regain health when being vampiric against a poison type. Feels like that should hurt. But I guess Venomoth is also a poison type. It is! It's hype, because it's a Venomoth now, so it's deeper. Hello, Ryan, how are you? Welcome on in. Taking care of this thing right away because it's important. Amnesia special sweep for Snorlax. Oh yeah, because Snorlax also has great TM set for existing. Awesome! Well, I hope you're still existing on Wednesday. I have a strange amount of energy today. Because I had the day off. Because I took it off. Because we get one snow day a month in the winter. And I'll be darned if I don't take my vacation days. Maybe it's the wrong kind of poison. Yeah. That could be it, not pro yet. Oka di doki. See what I mean about Leech Life being surprisingly good in Gen 1? Even though it's still like 20 power, it does hits. And I mean, the strongest like suction move in the grass type is Mega Drain. And it only has like maybe triple the power of Leech Life. And it isn't super effective against Psychics, so at that point, is it even better? What else was I going to say? I watched a movie this morning. I rewatched Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Is it "and the Winter Soldier" or is it just ": the Winter Soldier"? One of the factors for when they're making Pokemon is what would this Pokemon eat? What would a Venomoth eat? Gelato. Well, Josh, give me some examples. Sounds like a holiday movie. Well, in a way, it is. By which, you know, you could watch it on Christmas and wear a Santa hat while you're watching it, and then it's a Christmas movie. Or you could watch it on Halloween and wear a Santa hat ironically while watching it, and then it's a Halloween movie. Who'd eat sweaters? Also, yes. Yeah, you, Josh, you and Vernon were on the same wavelength there. Whoa, level 32. Howdy there, Mystic. How are you doing? How are you doing? Aw, Ray Ray's a cute name for a Shinx. I like it. If they made a car Pokemon, what would it eat? Gasoline. Perhaps how would it use the gasoline as a source of power? So the same idea as why, like, the coal Pokemon that they put into Gen 8 has fire moves. Lynx sounds like a plan to me. So what is it that you're getting? Starly Starfire. Oh, I love it. Especially for the Teen Titans reference. Gotcha, Mystic. Well, I hope the business was good. And I hope Buffy was good. I hope all is good. Right, what pray chance would you be getting? I think it's pray tell or by chance, and I just concatenated the two. Oh well. To M. Oh gosh, I've got to do inventory management in this one. Ugh. Ugh. Mary Brown. No, I've never heard of it. What sort of stuff do they make? Or is, I mean, you were feeling Italian, so I'm guessing it's Italian food. But if they have any particular specialties, please do share. Something chickeny. Oh! Don't tell Chris. I won't. Mom's the word, and Dad's the word. Oh, chicken and taters. Okay. So it's like Raising Cane's. Heaven if I know if that's going to be possible, Mystic. Why not Gen 5 Pokemon? You want to use Gen 6 or 8 Pokemon, but not Gen 5? Is this the new series? No. This is a bad idea, is what it is. This is I don't have a good idea, and I'm stalling idea. This is I'm wanting to have fun tonight. Must be only for Canada. Ah, too bad. New graphite today after you ran out a month ago. Very frustrating. Your pencil would not work. Oh no! By the way, Mofokata, I saw the Zelda drawing you put in the conservatory. It is really nice. The angular collar was very interesting. Not a problem. Can verify. Oh, of course, Togepi, of course. Oh! Josh, I do at some point want to play Black and White. No, I can't do another full series on Pokemon quite this soon, Mystic. We literally had 3 episodes of a non-Pokemon game. I'm not going... I know I'm playing Pokemon Yellow right now. But still, I can't play any more Pokemon. Just fully lean into the irony. Oh. Sorry. My camera's a little... There we go, that's better. You couldn't see the Christmas tree, and that's important. To me, anyway. I could grab the list. I'm gonna do that. We can talk about that tonight. Mario Kart. I have not thought about doing a Mario Kart playthrough. I maybe own Mario Kart Wii. I own 8. But but I've lost my copy of DS. I lost my copy of Mario Kart 7. I don't know why I keep losing copies of Mario Kart, honestly. And this wasn't out of, like, neglect or anything. I adored Mario Kart DS. I just lost my copy of it. I don't know where it went. There are a couple DS games that happened with. Okay, hold on. Let me grab the book. I am pretty sure... Oh, Super... Heck no. Sorry, none of the 2D Mario Karts for me. I've beat Super Circuit once in my life, and that was enough. I do think they did it better with Super Circuit over Super Mario Kart, but I still don't like it. Oh. Oh, you had a line of dialogue there. What if you don't have it with you? Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So, how about it? Help me out here. What do you mean they tried? Did they take it down, Togepi? Only getting poutine. Oh, Link's enjoy. I've had that once in my life. It was a bit much for me. I don't care for gravy, but I had to try it when I was in Toronto. Go to my PC and run the cell separation system. What if, when we did this, we just started playing solitaire? Like, would we turn Bill into a deck of playing cards? Marigold initiated the cell transporter's cell separator. Two of the options couldn't be accessed. So did they, like, take out the option for the wireless? Ah! I know, Nick. Not as a proper series, but I didn't have a better idea. And I really wanted to do this. Still need to complete Mario Kart Wii. Your guide you printed back in 2010. Oh my gosh, trying to unlock Rosalina without owning Mario Galaxy is impossible. Yeah, thanks, bud. I owe you one. So, did you come to see my Pokemon collection? No, you didn't. That's a bummer. I gotta thank you. Oh, here, maybe this'll do. That cruise ship, SSN, is in Vermilion City. Its passengers are all trainers. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go instead of me? What's a fancy do? Yo, Pikachu. We getting out of here. Let's bounce. Now, Priya, memory serves. You have to, like, complete the, like, second highest difficulty on all of the time trials. Twilight Princess HD. Twilight Princess is a tough one for me. It's a longer game, and I don't know if I like it enough to do a series on it, if I'm honest. I do like it, but I don't know if I like it to that degree. Know what I'm saying? Wind Waker is a more curious case. Because I think, at the same time, here's my thing with Zelda writ large. Save for the ones that I either really, really love, or that I haven't beaten. I think, for Zelda on this website, a lot of people are expecting something that I don't provide. Which isn't to say a normal playthrough of a Zelda game is not unwelcome. But just, it's not something that I have super active consideration on because of that. Oh, that is true, Nick. Chrono Trigger is on my list. Oh gosh. Because I've got the DS version. You've forgotten every game ever. Well, here. While we're going to face Misty, maybe 4 badges was ambitious if I'm gonna be fighting a lot of the battles. I'm gonna get to Erica. I'm definitely gonna get to Erica. I'm definitely not gonna just get stuck in the SSN. I know, I hated the Tears of Light segment in Twilight Princess. That's why I loved how they did it in Skyward Sword. Final Fantasy X is also on my list. Phoenix Wright is not. I've beaten the first one. Honestly, I kind of don't like Phoenix Wright. I think they're really fun to watch someone play. I think they're incredibly frustrating to play yourself. I fully reject their conception of logic. It's like, I know, like, so many times I'm like, I know this is the thing that proves that they're wrong, and it's something else entirely, even though that I ultimately have to use that thing to prove that they're wrong. It's like, You'll have to forgive my dog. Here's the list. The crib to the house bit isn't, that doesn't worry me so much, Nick. Oh my. The spray work on that is very, okay. Showing a fair amount of skin there. My heavens, Gen 1. Dress for speed. Exactly. Yeah. No, Waffle, the purpose of this conversation is, of course, to just, you know, to give some thought to these things. And for the things that I'm not actively considering at the moment, I'll be candid as to why. I'm not taking this as people being like, oh, you gotta do it my way. Because no, that's not the tone that we normally strike here. And I hope that in kind they understand that I'm saying this not out of a, no, I think that idea is dumb, because I don't. But I'm saying it out of a, this is my realistic consideration as to why I'm not, you know, presently planning to do that. Can actually accuse the judge of hiding evidence. Oh. He definitely does. Japanese Wind Waker on the GameCube. I feel like I know what this relates to, Nick, but feel free to tell me again. Like, what was the deal? Me, Mumfakata. I'm just gonna go ahead and face Misty. Hi, you're a new face. What's your policy on Pokemon? What's your approach? My policy's an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Misty, the world-famous beauty, is your host. Are you ready, sweetie? Am I noticing? I feel like they changed the writing a little. We do get classic Misty wear. Staryu does not have sub-psychic typing, so I'm going to go ahead and just use Confusion. Oh, right. Right, Nick, right. Okay. So, again, currently on the list, Super Metroid, Castlevania, River City Girls, Final Fantasy X, which again, I may have some plans around, Fire Emblem of some sort, Kirby Superstar with guests, that may be a future Axeman and Company, Mario Tennis Power Tour, Pikmin 3 Deluxe, Katamari Damacy Reroll, because I've been trying to play that for years, Pokemon Card GB2, which again, I think is getting delayed, Chrono Trigger, and a few others that I'm keeping as a surprise. Okay. Yeah, this Starmie is not going to take me down at all. I'm surprised it isn't using its water attacks. Vernon, thank you. Oh, come on. This close to two-shotting. Well, there's Water Gun. Boy, howdy, it's nice having special defense. I mean, I know it's just special, but still. Being able to defend against special moves. Also having 11 levels on your opponent. And type advantage. That also helps. There we go. Well done, Marigold. I can't believe I lost. Alright. You can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. Yay. Right now I can use Cut and... Mystic, I have changed on that. I kind of want to now. I know in the past I've said that I'm not interested in playing Fire Emblem because the way I play Fire Emblem is frustrating even to me. But I've realized I don't have to play it that way when I'm on air. I can actually have it be a demonstration of my tactical prowess, not my patience. I would be playing the original because I've not beaten it. Oh, Link, thank you for the host. This thing where you can scan the code on the back of your box and play Pac-Man on your phone while having your camera pointed at the box. Huh. And to answer your sister's fiance's question, not probably, it's because you're just good. Just good. Awakening or Three Houses? Three Houses? Probably not. I'd like to play that on my own time. Awakening I've played half of. Awakening actually isn't a bad contender. And I know Nick has suggested that I play the original US, the GBA Fire Emblem, which I have somewhere nearby. Okay, so I've got Charmander, now I can probably get Bulbasaur. Hold on. Yup. It's very... I mean, honestly, I think what that Chansey has seen is the after effects of most of Misty's gym battles. You know what I mean? Oh, it's this lady, I think. Oh, look at that Bulbasaur spray. Wow. I take care of injured Pokemon. I nurse this Bulbasaur back to health. Needs a good trainer to take care of it now. Yeah, I'm that trainer. Ma'am? Gimme. Abazar. Okay, later. I guess I have to get it later. I'll pick it up. I don't know why I can't now, but okay. I already dealt with Bill. I beat Misty. I think there's some plot trigger. Maybe it's dealing with the crime. Well, here, I'll deal with the crime. Hey, stay out. It's not your yard. Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? Toby, I bet that's it. Naparia, what makes you say that? Because I don't necessarily disagree. It's one of the things with Fire Emblem that I've been going back and forth on for a long time. Because I want to beat more Fire Emblem games, and I'm better at beating games when I play them on air. But also, I understand that they're a very different type of game. It just kind of feels that way. Yeah, they're thinky games. That's the intelligent way of putting it. Thinky games. Then again, I have played Picross on air, so who cares? I'm on the second to last board in the special levels for the Mario levels. I'm on the second to last one, and I am stumped by it. Oh yay, I got Dig. Bye! Ever played Advance Wars? No, never. Though I know that there are strategy games in a similar vein to like Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay, are you going to give me the Bulbasaur now? Ma'am? Okay, I'm looking... I have the guidebook. I'm looking it up. This is annoying me. Okay, just don't... Okay, yeah, but how do I get it? How do I Bulbasaur? Trading Post, Polyworld, Bike Shop. Get Bulbasaur. If you're in great standing with my own Pikachu. Excuse me? Oh my gosh. No, Star. I'm doing excellently. How are you? This Pikachu loves me. What are you talking about? Jumping for joy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's I'm getting that vibe, not pro yet. I have some money. I have cash. You're amazing. That's great to hear. I'm so glad. What occasion is there for such a strong superlative? Happy to share in the joy. Okay. Give me potions. 99 okay, less than that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna... 30. I don't need Pokeballs anymore. 30. I could just not go to Pokemon Centers, probably for the rest of this series. Except for the fact that I need to, restore power points. What a promotion today! That's excellent! That is absolutely terrific. Yano? Yano? Okay, it won't let me use them. Does it still... Hold on. Oh, I think it does affect your relationship. Yeah, look! Peach is like, woo! Little flag. Ah! Nick, happy to hear good news. I know you were, could have taken that long if I had to use all of those. I think this will do it. Really? So it actually counts. That's really cool. So I didn't need to buy 30 of them. Okay, are you gonna give it to me now? Yes! There we go! I was literally like 2 off. Yes, please give it to me. Do I want to give a nickname to it? Absolutely. What are we going to call the Bulbasaur? I'm just imitating the top left. Next Tuesday, okay. Best of luck, Nick. So we've got Hi, we've got Buck Bumble, we've got Kaiju. Symphony. I like that. Well, Togepi, do you not talk to your potions? Oh, you're a very nice potion. You're going to help me a lot. And then you have to... Each of the 30 ones you bought, of course. And then you take it to the next one. You're a very nice potion. You're going to help me a lot. You're not a very nice potion, but you're still going to help me. You're a pretty mean potion. I don't like you. Goodbye. And so on. You got to get a read on all of them. Symphony. That'll fit. And then Symphony will use Cut all the time. Oh, I should have called her Director. Director used Cut. Oh, that would have been cute. Oh well, moving on. Onwards and upwards. We've got 1 gym badge down. Oh, you know what I don't have? I don't have a Pokemon that knows Flash. Pikachu can learn Flash, I think. Venomoth can. Oh, that's what you were saying. It took you 4 years. Okay. I see. Well, I hope it feels well earned. And hey, if you've been working somewhere for 4 years, that at least is hopefully indicative that they're a reasonably okay workplace. But seriously, it's amazing that you got a promotion. That is terrific news. Hyrule Warriors and the Dynasty Warriors-esque games have never spoken to me. So I'm interested to hear more about what you like about them, Nick. I shouldn't say have never spoken to me. That makes me sound very pretentious. I haven't been into them. Game has to speak to me before I fall in love with it. You know, if it doesn't coo at my ears, then what even is it? Do I like it? Do I not? I don't know. I think it was gradually melting into an impression there. I don't know of whom, but it was an impression. Hey, especially given that, like, moving between workplaces is much more common now. I would hope that, you know, more workplaces are recognizing, you know, when they have longevity in their employees, because otherwise you've got turnover, you've got retraining costs. They need to workplaces in general, writ large, need to provide better incentive for people to stay. And I'm hoping that what you received is therefore your incentive. Pin was colored by the X-Play reviews of some of the older ones. I see. Hello, Mihan. Thank you for the host. Chotopi, that is exactly how I feel about Bravely Default 1. Yeah, it does seem like a game that would be... Dynasty Warriors games, period, seem like they could get kind of samey. And that's maybe why I'm not interested. I don't know if you knew this about me, but I have an overwhelming predisposition towards novelty, rather than doing things repeatedly. Despite the fact that I'm playing Pokemon Yellow for maybe the third time in my life, it's, you know, there's enough years in between. And I'm doing it with a particular twist, which helps, trust me. That's the only way I can replay a Pokemon game. I can't pick the same Pokemon twice. I can't do it. Oh gosh. Oh, that sounds awful, awful, awful. But makes sense, Nick. But so, because of that, games like Dynasty Warriors, where the whole thing is just sort of mass combat over and over. Mihan, what do you think the difference is? How does it do a better job of keeping things feeling fresh while being the same style of game? Having not played either. Yeah. Yeah, in Final Fantasy you have to do a little bit of thinking. I think my preferred click A over and over again franchise is Mario Kart, though. That counts, right? You also have to hit X, I guess. But in Pokemon you have to hit start, occasionally B. This girl complained about her textbook. Her textbook did not prepare her for Mothra. Is that your preferred, like, trying to get it to catch a certain Pokemon combination? Or is this a Twitch Plays Pokemon thing? That probably is it. Mine was A and up. I was like, those are the two most positive ones. Okay, I'm paralyzed and confused. Yeah, a little parafused. Little parafused, Goku. Motherfucker, you can't just... you can't just drop something like that and not explain what that means in context to those of us who've never seen it. Hope, pray, and maybe scream in agony, especially in Gen 1 where your Pokeballs can miss. Okay, I would like to not die, given that I have no other Pokemon that are useful. Yay, there we go. Woo, level up. I doubt that I have a Paralyze heal. I guess I'll just have to deal with it against the bird campers. Yeah, I don't know if I'll watch the film or not. It's, I think Scott Pilgrim came out when I was, like... I was maybe in high school? I was maybe still in middle school. Whatever it was, it sort of missed me. Insult the Pokemon until it relented. Ah. The dissing strategy. Got it. Oh gosh, Sand Attack and... 2010. So I was I was in middle school. I do remember that it had no marketing. They wonder why it didn't do well at the box office. I mean, it's a niche audience. Niche-er, I guess. Imagine if something like that had come out post, like, Marvel being everything. I feel like it would have done better. I also feel like they would have written it better. I remember there were some complaints about its consistency. Not that it was bad, just that it could have been better. It's really good. Well, I'm happy to be wrong on this. Please, educate me. It's a little Spuro. I don't know if they're necessarily logical equivalents, Togepi, but it does seem like more often than not. The character of the movie. You hate Scott Pilgrim the character. Hello, Briz! How are you doing? Yeah, I mean, it seems more of a cult classic film, Mothra, but that doesn't mean it shouldn't be recommended. Oh no! Oh no, Vernon. I don't know that I've ever seen a character in any media that reminds me of me. I'm not like the other girls. Exclamation point, quote, 8. That's good, Vernon, that's good. Oh, it's the wrong one. Darn it. 9? Is it 9? Or is it a... Okay. Motherfucker, here's the real answer to that. Motivating yourself. Okay, maybe 7? Find the one that says, I'm not like the other girls with the nail polish emoji from Mompagata. Briz, do let me know if you can figure that out. It's 12. I thought it was earlier than that. Also, funny Togepi that when you did quote other girls, it got I'm not ruining another life. Because it picked on the other. Oh, that's interesting. Mihan, can you explain why that happened? Woohoo! We're in Vermilion. It's 12. I'll remember that. More so, it's just I don't think I've seen anyone with my particular sense of self. I do have one on Discord, Briz. Mavakata, or Mihan, it's sent for because Togepi asked for other girls, and it used the other in that to call the one with another. I was going to explain something. So, Mavakata. Ooh, and what are you going to make in it, Briz? Mavakata. The reason that people are into Michael Cera is not because Michael Cera is inherently like super attractive, but it's because when you're like a television personality or movie star, you get seen by so many people. The people who think you are attractive are going to see you, and even if it may be a small percentage, it's much more likely that they will exist, that you will find someone who exists that likes the way you look. Same thing with like David Spade on, from like Saturday Night Live and later movies. Like, similar deal, right? Like, sort of short, a bit strange, but you will find, because he was on television, the people who think he's attractive will find him and be like, oh, yeah, no, I'm into that. No worries, Mihan. Okie dokie. Show. It's essentially the law of large numbers, right? If you are attractive to 1% of the population, and you only meet 100 people, there's a decent chance that you'll find one or fewer people in that crowd who find you attractive. But if you're attracted to 1% of people, and you're put in front of 1 million people, well, it's like 10,000 folks. Sure, Mafgata. I don't know his filmography. I have not looked up his IMDb page, and I don't intend to. Are you the bug guy? Or the fishing guru? Thank you. I do like to fish. I don't know why I'm taking this. But Marigold wanted to fish. Okay, so the only thing that I need here is cut from the SSN, and then this lady will give me her Squirtle. Okay, I'm gonna go pick up Flash. I don't want to I did Dark Tunnel. Rock Tunnel. Dark Tunnel. How many cars are cute in a crowd? Cars being cute. I think in any given crowd, probably 0.5%. Not so many cars are cute. Oh no, Mystic, oh no. I'm so sorry. Though this does seem like a not so bad problem to have. So here's the proof. Here's the proof that Leech Life is super effective against ground types. Oh, maybe it's just that Rock doesn't resist Bug in this one. Cats! Oh. Well, in that case. Wait, I think I need cut to get it. Nope, 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 nope. Going back, going back. I lied. Okay. So it's still poison. But rock doesn't resist it. Okay, but still, bug being super effective against poison in this one is really handy, given how many gym leaders have poison types. Because it's a lot. How many gym leaders and Agathas? No, I should not have walked into Diglett's tunnel without thinking through my plan. It's fine. Mothra will survive. Mothra understands how to fight underground. Was I feel like I had a train of thought going somewhere. Cats. I was going to talk about cats. How many cats are cute in a crowd? Most of them. Unless they're hairless cats. I understand that those can be quite desirable, expensive, blah, blah, blah. I don't care who you... I think they look horrifying. Things need hair. Unless you're a man with a good mustache / beard, bald don't work so well. Darn right, Toby. Now, Bri, I'd be a little worried about doing that underground. I feel like, the echoing of the blast... Oh, really, Malvacata? Makes sense. Makes sense. I also don't care for, flat-faced dogs and cats. I think a protruded snout is probably better. Also better for them health-wise. Right. On to the boat we go. Ooh. Yes, I would love to see what people think my answer is. Okay, so if I remember correctly, it's to the left is the actual answer. Hyperion. What is... Oh my gosh. The St. Patrick's Day... Oh my gosh, St. Patrick's Day is on Wednesday. I'm gonna have to wear green or something. Yeah. Right, Toby? Yeah. Was that supposed to be brother-in-law, Mystic? Oh my god, I'll look forward to it. Your root-in-law, I mean... Look, that can be indicative of a relationship, but, I hope it isn't. We have dogs. We have a dog, I should say. We have a very nervous dog. A very nervous, very loud dog. A very nervous, very loud, but cute enough to make up for it dog. Only barely, honestly. She's, like, barely cute enough to make up for how loud she is, but she is cute enough to make up for how loud she is, so we keep her around. Also, we love her, but, like, she's so loud. She's so loud. But she's so cute. A mechanical person. That is also likely the case. I think if I were to be a pet owner myself, in that hypothetical scenario world, what have you, I would own a cat because cats are a little more independent. I as a person, I'm not a good pet owner. I don't think I would be a good pet owner. And what I mean by that is I have very little time in my life for things that aren't me. What kind of cat? I think I would go jet black. I would want a little Salem. I wouldn't call it Salem, but I would want a little Salem. I think dog names, I think old-fashioned men's names are great names for dogs. You know, Otto or Bismarck. I think those would be adorable dog names. You're the one. Oh no, you're the cherry pie lady. I think it's next door where I can heal. No, maybe not. Uh-huh. Calico or American Shorthair. I don't know cat breeds very well. Where's the room where I can stay? Have to be living with someone to have a dog. Yeah. No, I don't think Pete is a good name for a pet. Though maybe that's because I have family members with the name. What do you think, like, your cousin would think if you if you walked up and it's like, yo, hey, what's up? What's up, Gregory? Here's my new dog, Greg. St. Bernard or Bernese Mountain Dog. Those are both, like, huge dogs, right? Those are both, like, Beethoven's. Level 35. Hit it up. Whoop. Oh, Julius is a good name. I think Julius is a great name for a dog. Do I love Pokemon? Still on the fence, I think. Haven't decided. Maybe I just like them, but I'm not, like, in love with them. You know what I mean? I'm gonna use Leech Life a little. Get that health back. The idea of March? Oh, terrific. I know it's the Ides, but I like the idea of March better. Mavagata made a mistake. Everyone pounce on him. Aww. I think if I were to have a dog, I would want an Australian Shepherd. Australian Shepherds are really cute. Maybe it's this one? No, this is the guy who's, like, hunting for Team Rocket. Sir? Also fair point, Mystic. Also fair point. Okay, so, like, I think down here is the kitchen. They still have the items in the waste bins? Old English Sheepdog or a Newfie? There we go. Marigold found a little something something. Okay, so I think it's up those stairs on the left. That's how you get to, like, where Sunshin will be. So we will not go there just yet, because we got more fighting to do. Because I'm going to get this Venomoth to level 40 before I face Lieutenant Surge. Well, no, not before I face Lieutenant Surge, probably. But still, I'm going to do it. Hello, sir. Buddy Machoke is super strong. He has enough strength to move big rocks. No more room for items. Oh no. Oh gosh, this is what I was afraid of. Australian. Yeah, you were mentioning you got chocolate from an Australian. I require more context. Okay, there we go. Now we've made a little space. Could use the ether at any time. I have so many TMs I should have put away. Oh boy. Wow, that's a max potion. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center and I'm gonna put away all of these TMs that I'm not gonna use. I can, Mystic, I can. I just have to walk there. Because I don't have my bicycle yet. I should do that before I leave here too. Oh, how cute, Togepi. Yeah, of course, because New Horizons came out after St. Patrick's Day last year, so they didn't have to think about it. But you're the one with the great ball, not them. Exactly. Exactly, not Priya. Exactly. I think I have a special connection with, you know, Kanto because my, first video game that I ever owned myself was Leaf Green. Alright, deposit that yeah, deposit that oh my gosh. This depositing sound is something. Yeah. Put away the moonstone and the fossil. Don't need them. No, no, no. Okie dokie, absolutely, Mothra. Oh, and I'm absolutely certain there is. There's mixes of, I think, almost all dog breeds. Well, that's another good point. If I were getting myself a dog, I wouldn't want a purebred dog because that's not, super healthy for most breeds of dog. And we've had, mixes my entire life. They're mostly labs most of the time, but they always have a bit of something else. Our current is Lab Terrier. So it's a lab, but smaller. It's cute. Briz, perhaps there's a bit of a crush. Either that or you've got a really great friend and who you should hold on to. Okay. Good. Mm-hmm. Exactly. But purebred can also be sourdough. Okay, that's enough blinking. Back to the SSN. Also, as ever, in Axeman Blinks, this segment, if you can decode what my blinking says in Morse code and fax it to me, I will send you at least 2 AXA dollars. I don't know what they do. I don't know how they're different from AXA money, but I'll send them to you. I mean, you have my fax address. I'll fax them to you. You can fax dollars, right? Aww. Toby, I would love to know. Well, Briz, either way. I mean, knowing my luck, instead of that, I would, my equivalent, I would probably just have, like an elderly Austrian woman who would bring me butterscotch. Still good, but not the same thing. But still, though, I think we all need a Malta in our life. Her name is Malta, by the way. Like the country, but that's her name. It's like someone naming their kid Yugoslavia. It's, it works. Exactly, Mystic, because I will be the czar of the post-apocalyptic society in which we live. I'm gonna be President Snow up in this piece. And I get that means I die, but until such point, I have a really nice beard. Toby, that sounds adorable. Oh my gosh. I wish I knew someone named Hugo Monfacata. That's it. People with M names are notoriously friendly. I mean, well, counterexample, Mihan. Mihan's lovely, of course. But he knows how to needle. As he should. Gotta have people like that to pop the balloon of your ego and bring you back to Earth. But who also is, like, a good person. And supportive. And will program your bot for you. I mean, granted, Jenny 1.0 I did program myself, but Mihan did it way better. I mean... Terrific. Terrific, not pro yet. That's... You're correct, Briz, but his real name is Mihan. I think the X is just because someone stole it. That's why you have to pick a mononym that no one else will select. That's why you gotta come up with an axiomen. Because the Asian pharmaceutical company that is using it as an anticoagulant is only operating in Asia and therefore won't take it on US-based social media. I didn't know that was what... Anyways. Yeah, gibberish works too. Darn right, Briz. So I'm realizing the sailors' quarters are like the second tier. They don't get to be on the same level as like the regular, I was gonna say patients, clientele, travelers, boat connoisseurs, you know what I mean. Voyagers. That feels like the correct word. Boat connoisseurs. You know, if my video from earlier has taught you anything, in fact, the last two videos that are on my show, Passengers also works. The last two videos on the YouTube channel, rather. It's that I seem to possess some sort of intellect, but it's marred by the strange coagulations of my neurons where, you know, axons and dendrites and somas are crisscrossed in such a way as to just make a mess. Aww, Toby, that sounds so cute. I love it. Chicken nuggets in the air fryer. Enjoy, enjoy, Briz. Alright, we've got a fisherman here who is shacked up with a sailor in a room with a single bed. Okay, Staryu. I'm just going to use Leash Life on the Staryu. I think I can two-shot it. Because I don't think Staryu has tremendous physical defense. Also, again, I've got about a 20 level lead. So, probably be fine. Yes, indeed, Mavocata. Just, you know, read under that subtext as you will. By the way, an aside, I've been listening to a lot of the BBC World Service when I'm playing Mario Super Picross at night. Because look, that's who I am. Get on board or go home. Oh, good point, not pro yet. Oh, but Banjo-Kazooie, the best way to play it in, like, HD would be on, like, Xbox. Not HD, but, you know, without dealing with N64 if I wanted to play it on air. Briz, it's good that someone does. So yeah, just a little. Wish I had one of those consoles. I don't actually. I'm good just having all the PlayStations and all the Nintendo consoles. I think if I bought all of the Xboxes, I would just. I should. At that point, just why stop there? Might as well start buying Ataris. Oh, this just ends. Okay. Okay, so we took care of this bit. What is it gonna say? I had something that I wanted. BBC World Service. And so, because of that, I'm continuing to work on my impression of Neil Nunes, who, if you don't know how he sounds, it's amazing. He has such a strange voice, and I love it. So just look it up. Actually, I've found that it's quite difficult to find videos on like YouTube with his like commentary. I'm sure if you went to like the BBC Radio website, you could find stuff that he commentates over. But he does the sort of like top of the hour news, and he oftentimes will relay like what's happening in the US to a British audience, which I find fascinating. And has a slight potential for comedy. I feel like there are, very thinly veiled jabs that could be made about, a British newscaster lamenting the US having thrown off the yoke of a hegemon when in fact, Britain's got their own problems, so. Really? Huh, Togepi. Mine too, Mopkata. Actually, no, I think my favorite's the little version of Vemon. So cute. And so blue. Right, Briz? I wish I knew how. Exercise? Me? What? No. Never. I did eat a salad. I get it, Togepi. Look, we've all been there, I think. Oh, okay. Can't use the bug-type moves on the Machop. I already... you know what? I'm just gonna use my other moves. I'm gonna save my confusion. Yeah, Mavocata, in a manner of speaking, all Digimon have... It's like entropy, right? They just gradually devolve into chaos, except in Digimon, the chaos is either having... or a firearm. Now, there are some that buck that trend, like Alteri Kabuterimon, but most of them just go in one of two directions. Buck. B-U-C-K. Like bucking bronco. Ooh, yeah, I can see it. The definition of the forearm is real nice. Want to buy an Xbox 360 just to play Banjo-Kazooie? $200? That's a little expensive for an Xbox 360. I feel like I could buy one of the ones that will red ring on me and, play it for a week and probably pick it up for $50. Okay, I can Leech Life Shelter. Don't miss. Don't miss. But so Neil Nunes. Ooh. Digimon, I think, has, they like to go darker with their stories, which I like. But they also just, they don't always know what they want to do with their stories is the problem. I can see the merits of both. Third system you get just for a Katamari game. Look, my PlayStations are Final Fantasy machines. I get it. On my PS2, I don't think I've played anything except for Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy XII. PS4 in working condition, all the wires, one controller for $170. That's not bad. I got my PS4 with, I want to say 6 games for $200, though it didn't have a controller with it. It may have been stolen. I don't know. I wasn't going to ask. You might be right, Mystic. You might be correct. Okay, are you a trainer? Doesn't seem. He's out here to vomit. I'll leave him be. Yeah, well, the third season, Briz, I think is actually my favorite. Okay, so it's over that way. I'm gonna go heal before I face Gary, because Venomoth has, like, no PP and confusion, and I would like that. What was I gonna say? Neil Nunes. I'm coming back to this. I'm working on it. I wanna be able to do his voice. My current working approximation is it's essentially like hello, I'm Neil Nunes. This is the BBC World Service. My favorite thing. Lately, for reasons politicky, so I won't go into them, they've been saying the names of the Democratic senators from New York. And because they're British, they don't know how to handle Kirsten Gillibrand. And so he keeps saying, Kirsten Gillibrand. Kirsten Gillibrand. Gillibrand. It's just delightful. It's wrong, but it's delightful. Aussies never grabbed you like they did with Pokemon. Hey, Digimon, they are... I'm not going to say uglier. Oh, really? Briz, pray tell, why did you get banned from the television? I'm afraid I don't know who Tom Baker is. And it could be that I'm doing a spot-on Tom Baker in attempting to do Neil Nunes, and that would make perfect sense. All of the accents I do, most of the accents I do, some I get right, but most of the accents I do tend to end up landing somewhere else. My German ends up Italian, you know, my Irish ends up Essex. No, my Australian ends up Essex, that's what it was. I know where my strengths lie. More going with some of them. Yeah, that's it. They're less simple. And, you know, perhaps not all of them are, say, as child-friendly. Okay. Well, the avocado, there will be... I keep clicking my tongue. I need to stop doing that. There will be content for me to find to see how well of a voice I'm doing. Well, you know. You know. She's not the only one. She's just an example. Probably the most prominent example, given that she's one of the, you know, main ones. I don't know, not pro yet. Granted, I got my PS4 from someone on Craigslist, so I I don't know why I'm sort of skewed by pawn shops, I just am. Maybe, I mean, I have a used game shop that I really like, and they sell consoles, and they sell them for what I believe to be a fair price. If I were going to buy one, I'd probably buy one there. So I think I should get to 38 before I face Lieutenant Surge. Not eating a salad your dad cooked? Oh my gosh. Grounded from the cell phone you paid for. Oh. That's a dad move right there. Oh, Briz, truer words. Man, that was a critical hit on self-destruct. Look at High's defense. Auto mechanic shop that had a toy section. That's some interesting co-product decision. Look, maybe one of the mechanics just, you know, really wanted to, like, get an NES for his kid, but had to be like, no, we're buying it for work. Well, God, I agree. It's a delightful sentence. My dad is the reason why I'm not interested in, like, practicum for, you know, medical educators. It's all he talks, not all he talks about, but he likes to talk about frameworks a lot. Exactly, Togepi. Oh, can we talk for a second? Can we talk? Jonah, can we talk? Auto mechanics, those are one of the places that I cannot stand to be in because of the way they smell. Because it's all, like, the chemical treatment and the rubber. Oh my gosh, it kills my nose. I know some people like new car smell. I hate it. I hate it so much. Were you about to use Roar on me? Were you about to use Roar on me? I don't think so. No. This is Mothra's time to shine, not any of the other Pokemon I happen to have. Yes, right? Now I got Psybeam. Step to me. More than one card that smelled like toe. Ew. Yeah, in general, chemical odors bother the heck out of me. Same thing with paint. Just anything where something's off-gassing. Like a new couch. Don't like it. Yeah. No, Togepi. I clocked that, you know, the minute I walked in. And the funny thing is, even in, like, Fire Red and Leaf Green, where you should technically be able to get in double battles, and you do occasionally, on the islands. Most of the times where there are double battle possible scenarios, they will have the trigger set just so that you can't have both happen at once. Oh boy. I love the effect of Psybeam. Take it easy, heck no. Who do you think I am? Man, I'm Marigold, and I got Mothra with me. I'm not taking it easy. You take it easy. Okay. Those children probably have something to say. The little child and the child in the top hat. Okay. Do either of you want to fight? No? Okay, cool. Bye. Just ignore me barging in. Okay, it's time.
Bonjour, Marigold. Imagine seeing you here. Marigold, were you really invited? So, how's your Pokédex coming? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. Crawl around in grassy areas.
Mochi. I think, Briz. Well, we already have like a cotton candy Pokemon, right, Togepi? That was perhaps my first thought, but I think better is something that has a little squish to it. Not something that's just air. Although Jigglypuff is like the balloon Pokemon. Gosh, oh my gosh, ew. Strawberry custard. I could see that. Did I ever tell you guys that I did a project in college about fruit gushers? This is a real thing. Jawbreakers. Ooh. Jawbreaker would be good if there were like a rock fairy type. I guess Carbink. Or Diancie. Oh, I didn't one-shot Eevee. Keep an eye on you.
At least you're raising your Pokemon.
Yeah, that's right.
I heard there was a Cut Master on board. He was just a seasick old man. But Cut itself is really useful. You should go see him. Smell ya.
Jawbreakers, I feel like I've had one Jawbreaker in my life, and it was one of those things where it was like, it lasts way too, like, you can't, they take so long to eat, A, B, oh gosh, I have to rub this old man's back. B, you eat them so much that everything else tastes salty, by comparison. I would like your cut technique, please. What is my name for, he's Sunshine. Or, well, Sunshine, because we couldn't fit the E. Well, I'm talking a Jawbreaker about, that size? Okay, okay, color me impressed, Mopfacata. I love Jigglypuff's neutral B. What are you talking about? Rollout is a great move. It's a big risk-reward move, I think. I have not, Mystic, no. What is it about? I love that question. Some. I also have some teeth. Actually for a long time had a spacer ring because I had a cavity inside one of my childhood molars. So they ripped it out. Though I'm not too sad about it because the molars are the worst teeth to lose. Really, you didn't? If you have... The Melee Manual gives names for all of the moves. That's probably how I know it. Too much risk for very little reward. Honestly, a lot of Jigglypuff's moves should do a little more than they do. Honestly, I just want Jigglypuff to be a cannon. That's all I want. Jigglypuff is one of my favorite Pokemon. Favorite characters to use in Smash Brothers. Dark Souls-esque, but more forgiving. I'm not... Stop doing that. I'm not super into Dark Souls-y games. Again, isn't to say that they're bad, I'm just... Not my thing. Aw, what brings that so sweet? Okay. Let me teach Bulbasaur Cut. See, I used to read the manuals. Oh, Kaiju can learn it too. No kidding. Well, Symphony gets it. Oh, this is... I have to, like, go into the Pokemon menu and tell it to use Cut. Yes, indeed, Frisk. Got a Venomoth that we're running with. We're using for everything. And a little Pikachu to be our mascot. Honestly, that's what Ash should have done. He should have one Pokemon that he made super buff, like the guy he lost to in the Sinnoh League. The Darkrai guy. Tobias? Whatever his name was. Just pick one, specialize, and then have a mascot that's cute. Or what about that guy you lost to in Hoenn? The guy with the Meowth. Exactly, Toby. Exactly. Oh, I keep forgetting that these aren't steel types, so I can use this no problem. Tobias and Tyson, yeah. Hitbox is small, the launch power is really high. Yeah. I mean, Rest, I've seen people use effectively, but Rest is not nearly as good as it was in, like, Smash 64. Oh, that guy would have been, like, an engineer in, Fire Red Leaf Green. Or maybe this guy is? No, the engineer isn't a trainer type. Rocker. This has to be a rarer trainer class. I feel like you don't see so many rockers. Yeah, just... I don't think I'm quite to the point where I can one-shot Surge's Raichu, because it'll have some special. But for everything else in here, it should be just one and done. Came up with an idea for a game where you raised an Eevee and you could collect Pokemon that would act as a cheering squad when you entered it in competitions. So it'd be like being Ursula. In, you know, one of Dawn's rivals. Egg, welcome on in. Hello, how are you doing? Rockers can only be found in Surge's gyms. So it was just that one? Just the one guy? He's the only musician in this whole region? Honestly, I get it. It's tough being a performer these days. But if you are the only one, probably make bank if someone needs a, you know, like a wedding DJ. So there are pros and cons. It's 1% damage, but its knockback is extremely high. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I never think about, like, the percentage damage that something caused being different from its launch rate. Oh, I have no worries. I hope you're enjoying your floating. You need not come down to ground. I appreciate those who choose to chat actively as much as those who choose to just watch. Okay. Did not one-shot that Magnemite. Does this strange void have a name? Did you mean the music for this game, Briz? Little aphasia there. One here and on Route 12. Let's go add another on Route 8. So there are like 3 of them. That's cute. They're a little band. Oh, well, I hope I did give you a good idea. Only trash here. Just as a reminder, you know, if you ever think, oh gosh, this place is awful, you could always say, nope, there's only trash here. Well, then I would be honored. Also, this is a good place to have the switch because it means the other switch is either here or here. 50-50 shot. Boom! I didn't realize how mohawky his sprite looked. Also, he has a bookshelf. Of course, Briz. Finishing touch was how I, the very first time I played Final Fantasy VII, it was the final move that I had, the final, yeah, the what got the killing blow against Safer Sephiroth. Little accident trivia for you. I remember a lot of those, actually. A lot of the times it was limit breaks, which helped. Delicious. Yeah, my Void actually has an alarming amount of vitamin E.
Tan Hut, welcome to the Vermilion Gym. Oh, you look at that. Pint-sized challenger. You've got a big and brassy nerves to take me on with your puny power. Pokemon battle is war. I'll show you, civilian. Shock you into surrender.
I said Safer Sephiroth. The stage before that part, not Pro yet. Have I played as Sephiroth on Smash? No, I didn't buy it. I will at some point. Also, Lieutenant Surge in Yellow just has a Raichu. That's it. Because it's like the show. So it's just this. Ooh, I am not quite to two-shotting it. Right, well, Godzilla versus Mothra here, right here. It's called Mega Kick. Oh, well, that wasn't bad. I still have an 11 level lead, I'm fine. There we go, badge number 2 today. Good job, Marigold. Oh, I forgot. For whatever reason, Lieutenant Surge's sprite is from behind. So, you know.
Whoa. You're the real deal, kid. Fine then. Take the Thunder Badge.
Great. Range, but he's slow and lightweight. See, Briz, that's what you get for taking on a level 40 Venomoth. It's just what you get. He knew what he was signing up for. And then I've got, you know, the rest of my cheering squad. Okay, last party Pokemon. Okay, I would love to take good care of it. What shall we call Squirtle? Well, what can I say? We'll get to Erica tonight, and that fight is gonna be like nothing. B or C tier? That makes sense. Gimmick for Squirtle's nickname? It's not bad. That definitely sounds like a side character in an action movie kind of name, right? Oh, didn't Mihan have something that he wanted Squirtle to be called? Hey, yo, Mihan. Sometimes he's listening. Occasionally Mihan has ears. No, not because it was the... I think it was the German name. I just can't remember what it was. And it might have been... No, I think it was Squirtle. I could look it up. I'll look it up. Dilemma. Don't think that's what it was. A Squirtle Pokemon. Oh, sorry, wrong site. Names in different languages. Shiggy. That was it. SCH. Like the unevolved form of Scraggy. Scraggy is actually really cute. There we go. Oh yeah, I haven't seen how they play at all in Pro yet. Tell me more. Okay, now that we have, we've got something that was cut, so we can go get Flash. Excuse me. Because I'm gonna want that. Also should probably fight some of the trainers. Yeah, I don't need to fight the trainers that are to the right of Vermilion. Training one Pokemon means you're almost always going to be over-leveled, especially if you're doing a decent amount of the trainer battles. No need. No need. Let's skip it. We've got our crew. Pyra bakes and throws pies and Mothra tells legends. That could totally be true, and I would have no way of knowing. Should have brought a repel. Well, okay. I'm going back. I'm close. I'm going back. I can't. I cannot. No. It's too much. And you can switch between them then, not pro yet. It's like if, back pre, like, Zelda Sheik split. It's like if Zelda were, you know, had better killing moves in Melee. I think Sheik is just, I mean, Sheik definitely is, just all around better in Melee. I'd buy like 10. I still like Zelda, though. Zelda's actually, I think, a nice counter for Snake. Brawl on up. Because Nehru's Love reflects projectiles. Apparently I now have to permit that term unilaterally, but okay. No, based on what you've described now, Priya, I think the playstyle does sound fun. Also, we get some nice Viridian Forest tunes down here. Motherfucker, you ever want to forest your night? Thank you so much for hanging out. Happy 1 a.m. I'm glad that because of the time change, this is now at a more reasonable hour for you, but I absolutely endorse your getting sleep. Have a good one. Okay, is this the Flash House or is it further south? Okay, no, this is the Trade House. This is the guy who will give you, like, Mr. Mime, usually. Yeah, I've got a Clefairy. I could get a Mr. Mime. And I do like Mr. Mime as a Pokemon to train. But no. But no, we're not doing that. Is it you? Are you the one? I got 10 kinds of Pokemon. Ooh, I'm close. Yes? Yes, okay, cool. Yay. I probably have 10 or 11. 10. This was all planned. Everything worked exactly as I wanted it to. Alright, good. Teach it to Pikachu. Going to have a shiny little Pikachu. I'll drop Quick Attack, I guess. Not really. That's awesome, honestly. I know how much you like Smash Brothers, and so that indicates a lot. A. B. It's great that despite the fact that you've been playing, Ultimate for so long, it's like, oh yeah, I'm still down to try and learn new characters. I guess if you really like it in that way, it's probably easier than someone like me who's like, Ganondorf, I'm good. That's all I needed. I'm set for life. I'd take all the time you need. Though, for real though, Ganondorf is so much more fun in Ultimate than he ever was. And I mainly attribute that to his big honkin' sword. Oh, because when that thing connects... Oh, it's so satisfying. Okay. I need to go to the fan club. You are not the fan club. So I need to get my bicycle. I think this is the fan club. Yeah. Oh, okay. My Pikachu's got a little crush. But thankfully, I will tear asunder Pikachu from its burgeoning young relationship. It's a little, yeah. They made a choice when they decided to put Pikachu voice clips in, and that was the best that the Game Boy Color could do. And honestly, they did do it. It happened, and you can hear the words that Pikachu is saying. But also, just because they could do it doesn't always mean that they should have. I've never been good with counter strategies. Never been able to deal with Martha Roy. Like, I have a tough time even remembering to use shields. I got it into my head how to play Smash Brothers at a very young age. I never really progressed. I just got better dexterity. So I can do the stuff that the game wants you to do. Like, I can do World of Light at normal difficulty. But beyond that, no, Togepi, I don't think you did tell me that. Or if you did, I unfortunately did not read it. Nick, that would be so good. I enjoy that song. I like Don't Stop Me Now better, but 'cause Bicycle has a particular thing for me, which is it is the only playing test for marching band that I ever failed. All the rest of them I passed. First try, just not Bicycle by Queen. It was hard, though. The clarinet part was hard. And I was close. I was real close. There we go. Now we're gonna be rolling. Oh, that's a bike voucher. Okay, here you go. That's it? No questions? No. I don't have to give you my email for a rewards list? 90s, man. Alright, let's throw on the bike. I unfortunately cannot cycle through this house, but otherwise, so much better, so much faster. And such bright and cheery music. How could you be sad when listening to this? Not only did it sound horrible, it would require changing the clips for every region. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That would have been such a nightmare for them. Yeah, imagine if, like, the names, like, were just too long in one region. Like, they couldn't compress it down enough to get it to fit on the cartridge. And they had to just do, like, a brief... I mean, they already only say, like, Pika rather than Pikachu in this one. Coleman! Welcome back! How are you doing? Thank you so much. Yeah, they could do it now, but they won't. Conan, how are you? Thank you for the little Monokuma. It's very threatening love. What is Obstagoon's name in Japanese? No, bro, that sounds kind of amazing. Whoa! My Bratterfield needs work. Tachi Fusaguma. Tachi Fusaguma. I would love if they had just kept that one the same. Obstagoon is a good name. Don't get me wrong. But that's terrific. That has so many letters. They could if they had sort of stock standard audio files recorded at the highest quality. They just have to build it up once, and then they could port it into every game. That's more my point. Because then they'd only have to add the new ones, right? But they don't have the time or money to handle it. Because, I mean, obviously the problem with Pikachu wasn't the audio capture technology. It was the fact that to get it on the game, you know, itself, they had to compress it. Like mad. Oh, I guess whatever anime they're doing for Gen 8 wouldn't not be at a... Oh, I cannot remember the name of that town. Dingy Alley Town. I think that's it. Also, Colin, if that Jigglypuff is any indication as to how you're feeling, I think you're doing great. Would that I could be that smug. I would have so much power. What was the name? Purse lived there. And that's where Marnie was from. Had to extend the default entry size for Kumatora's name. Ah. Yeah, and I'm guessing that's not as much of a problem in Japanese, where the characters can capture it more elegantly. I mean, cool that, you know, they did that rather than just abbreviating the name. You're having quite the day then, Colin. But you know what? A lot of those emotes do seem happy. And so I will say, awesome. Terrific. Is the first one supposed to be like a Slowpoke, but with the weird frog face? I don't like the frog. I don't. I wonder who that kid grew up to be. Do you think he knows? He definitely knows. There's probably like a video on it on like, you know, BuzzFeed Yellow's YouTube channel. It's like, it's the this kid grown up. Here he is making that face to stuff that you wrote on the internet. And then you have to ask yourselves, did we ask for this? Is this what we wanted? Is this what society has come to? And when you answer that question, let me know if it sets your hair on fire, because it usually does for me. Princess Bear Tiger. Aw. Not to be confused, of course, with Princess Tiger Bear, the newest children's show that's going to be on Netflix. I'm pretty sure that's what Netflix is doing now. Just making every show ever, because niche targeting and algorithms allows you to essentially build a psycho-accurate profile of any given consumer and tailor content to them. And in order to have content that fits each of those tailoring, they have to make every single show. But still, I think Princess Tiger Bear is going to be real cute. Yeah, I think the first season of Sabrina was good. Yeah, trying to. Yeah, Conan, I would give the first season a shot. I'd give the second season a shot. I've not heard much good about the third. Take that as you will. Take it or leave it. First season I enjoyed. Watch it at Halloween, honestly. It came out right around Halloween, my last year of college. I watched like the whole thing in one night. I can't do that anymore. I did that with Umbrella Academy. I can't do that anymore. I'm too old. I feel sick after staying up that late. And granted, this is like 2 years. Maybe I just need to exercise more or something. Maybe I'm not sleeping properly. Oh, this is a quandary. Can I fight it? I have to. We can't let there be any other Mothras. Just me. I'm the only Mothra, thank you. I'm the best bug catcher. Oh, I actually loved Umbrella Academy. I'm a sucker for superhero stuff. I know this about myself. But I think it was terrific. It's one of those shows where you're trying to unweave how things will work the whole time. You know, how point A is getting to point B. Have I seen Mothra's design in Godzilla, King of Monsters? No, I have not. I hope it's good. I hope it looks like a big Venomoth. Because that's all I really want. Just more big Mothmons. Un momento. See? The other thing I enjoyed calling in about Umbrella Academy was a lot of the characters' powers seemed quite novel. It didn't seem like retreading of a lot of the stuff we've already seen, save for one or two. You can't do everything. Okay, said this before, you played Ultimate since it came out. Last Smash game you'd played was Brawl. Can get better too if I dedicate the time, I realize. Oh, I haven't watched any of the Netflix Marvel stuff. Gosh, do you reckon that'll get ported over to Disney Plus, or will it? I mean, I have both. I said that like I have money. Please don't think I have money. Disney Plus got bundled in with my internet service. But yeah. Or does Netflix like hold the rights to them? But yeah, Colin, I think if you like superheroes, it's never a bad thing to watch a different take on a superhero. Trying to link them slowly. Okay. 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 I'm realizing now the one problem with this plan is that in stretches where I don't get to a Pokemon Center very often, I run out of moves. That's the one limiting factor, it seems. You can still do it with Leech Life, but... Oh my gosh, I loved WandaVision. Still not spoiling nothing. Oh my gosh. I enjoyed that immensely. I love Wanda and Vision's powers, and it was so nice to see so much more of them. Ah, thank you, Nick. Okay, I will watch that later. Okay, now I gotta beat this Geodude. I'll just do it with Leech Life. I think it was 3, right? Oh, yeah. No, Priya, by the way, I was thinking a bit more about whether or not we'd be able to do Smash Brothers, and I think we would. Because the problem before was that, my Switch's download speeds were essentially throttling some of the bandwidth to my computer. Rodon and King Ghidorah, if I know who those are. You'll have to forgive me. My kaiju knowledge, as evidenced by the fact earlier I had to confirm that kaiju is the word for them, is a bit small. I'm looking forward to all of it. Look, I love superhero stuff. I wish I were into comics. I'm not. I still want a show about Jericho. Someone needs to make that for me. I know that's DC and not Marvel, but still. DC should just sell Jericho to Marvel, because then it would have Disney money. Having Disney money means you can do a lot. Whereas whoever owns DC, Sony probably, it's not giving them enough money. Gotcha, okay. Gotcha, Nick. Your older brother was into the comics for. Okay. DC has some decent stuff coming, hopefully. I mean, I hope so, honestly. I think Marvel needs the competition. I don't want them to get, I don't want them to lose their edge. Plus, what's wrong with having more good stuff to watch, right? I don't need to be a fight. I would love it to be a sparring match. You know what I mean? Like, I don't require that one wins and one loses. I want them both to win, and I want them to make each other better. I want Rocky and Apollo Creed. Good, Colin, good. And the only one missing is what, Nick? I remember... I vaguely remember fighting your Mario, not Pro yet. Oh, but so to finish that thought, because I've got the wired connection now, I still have to deal with the same overall Wi-Fi, strength, but I think because I've got dedicated upload, I've got a wired connection, so long as the Switch doesn't flummox the actual router, it should be fine. The Batman films of all of the DC films have typically been good, if memory serves, because, it works for their overt predisposition towards darker tone. Mechagodzilla. Ah, I see. Did I just not read that? I just didn't read it, sorry. Yeah, I watched the first Dark Knight film like a year ago. I was still in my first Jersey apartment. But I was looking for the second one. Okay. Oh, even the menu is dark. That's interesting. It's like they just put a filter on the whole game rather than actually dampening it down. Seabot. Yeah. I'm gonna use my repels. I don't need the levels from the battles. I just haven't seen it. I don't know if it's the best or not. It's the best of what I've seen. But if the second one is the best, I will look forward to that. I don't know where they're streaming at the moment. HBO Max, probably? I'm so annoyed at the fractured... You know, they've just essentially re-put all the content in all these different buckets, and so now we have to pay for all the buckets again. Conan, if I might ask, what did you think of the one with, Phoenix Wright? Joaquin Phoenix, thank you. I didn't see it either. It came out, I think, either while I was in college or just after. And so I was not in much of a movie mood. That is presuming you saw it. If you didn't, ignore my question. Oh, well that's good, Nick. I like that, you know, good for Mechagodzilla to get to have some fun. Welcome back, Togepi. What did you have on your nachos? Love the take on it. It was definitely different. So noted. Just cheese and bacon bits. Hey, that ain't nothing. Man, it's been a long time since I've had bacon bits. Sounds delicious. Oh gosh, I'm hungry. Why did I eat a salad? Didn't anyone ever tell you that a bowl of leaves would not be filling? Silly me. Silly me. Some movie nights. That would be fun. This would be a strange way of doing it, but, I could always, like, stream it to Discord. I could do a screen capture on whatever movie service I'm watching and do it to Discord, because what are they gonna do? Kick me off Discord? Do it. I bet they won't. I dare them to, honestly. I've been looking for an excuse to stop using it. That's a lie. I like my server. I'm not good at Discord is the true answer. You can watch the Christmas tree. What's that about? During your freshman and sophomore year of high school, you would use the Chromebooks they were provided. Constantly watch Twitch and watch CSGO tournaments. Oh no! Oh no, Priya, that's tragic. Gotta stay ahead of the curve with those. Oh yeah, I had a feeling that I would be, Coleman. I don't think Discord really monitors, because it's all private server based, I don't think they really monitor what people do when they're like streaming things onto their site. Which probably has its own bundle of issues, but for the purpose of movie nights, not a problem. Badly animated Christmas special. Though, here's the thing. I don't love talking at the movies. I'm not a person who feels like I will probably whisper to the person next to me like twice. I will not like full out speak. Although, I will tell you, one of the best things to do if you ever want to, and I would fully recommend this to anyone and everyone, is go to a superhero movie like the week before it goes out of theaters, especially if you've already seen it once, and talk to the screen. It's so fun. It's so fun. Oh, especially during trailers too, because trailers, you get a good mix of good and bad films. You could just be like, girl, you know he's gonna leave you. He knows you know he's gonna cheat on you. Why are you doing this? They worshipped a pine tree called Mrs. Hopewell, and the tree was married. Ah, I see, not pro yet. School county ban on Twitch. I'm sure it's not solely your fault, not pro yet. But hey, if you've got that kind of power. Well, Mr. Hopewell's private, or dead, or both. It's a Christmas special. I was gonna say. I had the semester that I was or the year I suppose that I was in chemistry and had a computer at my desk. I would go on, I would go on like sites and stuff and like just browse the general internet, and I think my chemistry teacher knew but didn't care because I was getting good grades. But I do remember there was another guy that I knew in that class who would just constantly watch League of Legends. Just constantly on his phone, because he was also in the back, so like, who knows. And the room was like strangely long because it had lab tables, and so if you were like at the back of the classroom, you were like 50 feet away from the teacher. See, that's surprising, Togepi. Feels like that's just set up for the ridicule. Hold on. There's something back on that original path. Can I use my bike in here? It said good for grass and caves, right? Oh, I can! Oh, well, that's delightful. Alright, put the Pikachu away. Yeah, what's over... Nothing. Okay. Of course. Figures I would just waste half of my repel. Yep. Literally just burn straight through it. It's fine. Well, Coleman, perhaps you were in my theater. I watched it on, like, the Friday it came out, which never do that for a film like that. Oh my gosh, it's so awful. I like crowds, I don't like crowds that big. And it was in, like, this awful theater in Queens. No, not Queens, the Bronx. It was in the Bronx. This is the only place I could get tickets. Like, the screen was not that big, and I was pretty deep in. And I'm glad I watched the film that early because I didn't have to worry about spoilers then, but also, I did have to worry about spoilers because someone shouted a spoiler into the theater like 2 hours into the film. But still, that was going to happen in the last hour. Someone shouted in, I don't know, why? Why would you, what? Why? Did it get, no, I never watched it. Because it's, that's Star Wars, right? Star Wars isn't my thing. Also, there were, like, a row of 4 teenage girls in front of me, 2 of whom were on their phone a lot, and it was very bright. There was a baby. But also, the good thing about being in that theater environment was that the sort of big action punches, people were like, oh! It was kind of awesome. The energy was electric. But a lot of the people in my immediate vicinity were terrible. Theater of just you. Or a plane of you? You were... Sorry, that was unrelated to the theater. Just being on your own flight. Yeah, I don't... I would feel uncomfortable, I think. if it were a plane of just me. Yeah, because that's like, if something goes wrong with that flight, like, that's not even gonna make the news. You don't need to know the lore. Oh! That is good to know, Coleman. Thank you. Yeah, But doesn't it have, the little Yoda? Rise of Skywalker. Which one is that one? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Truly, I'm useless when it comes to Star Wars. I mean, Star Wars is probably all on Disney Plus, right? 9? Why, I would need to watch 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8 first. It's the one that everyone hates. I'm sure there's some people who liked it. And I'm sure the retort then is, and those people are wrong. I don't know. I haven't seen it. It's got Adam Driver in it, right? It's probably enjoyable to some extent. Even if it's not like a good Star Wars film, it's probably a movie. I've been to like 2 or 3 movies in my life that I haven't liked. The rest is like, yeah, that was a movie. I enjoyed that. Even Age of Ultron. It may not have been like a good movie, but it was loud and it was a good distraction. I got my money's worth. I don't think I'd watch it again. I might watch it now that I've watched WandaVision. I'm probably gonna watch them all again, if I'm honest. I feel like that's more realistic, Togepi. Ah, I see, Coleman. Got it. Yeah, I guess, do we ever see any other Yodas? Outside of that example in any of the other films? I feel like they do that sometimes in Star Wars where, like, Chewbacca too. Have we seen other Chewbaccas? Again, I don't know. It's possible that, like, oh yeah, in episode 5 they went to the Chewbacca planet. They had tea. It was great. That's terrible, Togepi. Who asked for that? Do you ever wonder, like, with characters who seem annoying just for the sake of being annoying, do you ever wonder why someone was like, I want this. This is what I want to write. I want to write someone who people will hate. Like, I get writing a villain in a way that's hateable. Because then that can make it satisfying to defeat them. But I don't get writing, like, a protagonist character in a way that people will hate. Oh, Togepi, I don't think I want to do that. I don't think that sounds like a good idea. I don't think that sounds like a good use of my time. I don't think that sounds like a good use of my humanity. Yeah, but that... Well, to some extent, I feel like that's like a sci-fi cop-out, right? Where they could be like, there's no other ones, we don't want to, spend the money on doing the prosthetics and effects for another one. No, bro, you're not wrong. That's why you just... Knuckles is the best. You can't compare to Knuckles. Also, Tails is there. But Knuckles is where it's at. If every game were and Knuckles, it would be a better world. I may have to use some of these others. I can see the value in that, Coleman. You know, having there be some mystery, some intrigue, you know, something for people to think about. But to a limited extent, I think. Yes, exactly, Togepi. And everyone knows we here at the Axeman Show, are part of a, larger collective body positivity movement where we can celebrate people who have truly worked on their form, such as Knuckles. I mean, Knuckles went from being like, to being like that tall, and completely different proportions. And I think he's living his best life. Yeah, again, I feel like it's a very sci-fi thing to do where they're just like, and there are green people. To which I might respond, and what's the deal with the green people? Why are they green? Are they plants? Do they photosynthesize? Star Trek. Chocobi, that's another thing that's like, and I know, and, just by this evidence, I know that humanity has made mistakes. That is something that, it's great. It's a great expression of human creativity, in some cases. In others, oh boy. Which again, all of this is to say, do what you want to do on your own time. But maybe don't think it's the best thing since sliced bread, when you're writing, but what if Ash was me? What if I was Sonic? And maybe don't post it online where it can live forever. That's it. That's the main point. Actually, that's the real point. Don't post it online where it can live forever. Write those stories on paper, lock them in a drawer, burn them when you're older. Don't put them online. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Now, Parade, it's too bad that Mavocata isn't here. He can't do it. Sleep powder. Interesting. Do we want to sleep powder? I think poison powder is more useful. Can do damage with it. No? Man, I am so close to being through this cave. Oh, probably, like, after the first or second story. Oh, I could have said something. Nope, not gonna say it. But, imagine, like, Shakespeare, and, there was probably, like, someone who was, Shakespeare derivative, who was essentially like, yo, I heard you're Romeo and Juliet. I got something better. My story is called Regis and Jules, and it's the original story. Don't steal it, and it's better than yours because you know what? Jules don't die at the end. Regis still dies because there's got to be some tragedy, but Jules don't die. Did I see Into the Spider-Verse? No. Well, not Parade. Then you've gamed around the system. I know I'm behind on my films. I got behind on movies when I was in college, and I'm working on catching up. The thing is, like, I usually don't want to watch movies like late at night because they'll keep me up. And I have no other time in my day. Oh gosh, this is a longer battle than I have items for. Can I use an ether? Yeah, I want Psybeams back. I know Slowpoke isn't like the best candidate for them, but I need it. But one Leech Life still. Because this is just going to be stronger on sheer brute force basis. Yeah, I've heard good things about it, Coleman. Absolutely. And I knew it was on Netflix. I just haven't been in the mood. I have this constant struggle between, like, I'm looking for something to watch, but I don't want to, like, commit to anything super long. And so a lot of the time I'll just end up watching an episode of a show I've already seen, and I'm never happy about the decision. Okay, come on. Don't hurt yourself. Please, don't. These Slowpokes are actually a little tough for height. We'll win after this next turn. Okay, that was enough though. I get it. You've got psychic moves. I understand. Thank you. Perhaps Mothra needs a little more training still. But I think I'm just about to the end of Rock Tunnel, thankfully. Two more battles. It's an excellent Sonic emote, not pro yet. Oh, really? They're actually making a sequel to Venom. I didn't think it was super well received. That's good then, Coleman. Jenny Slate was in that movie. You know the Tempest? Create a new... comes to the island. I don't know the Tempest very well. But it sounds absolutely correct. Also, I'm pretty sure the character name that you just made, I'm pretty sure that's what Bad Breath is. Halitosis? I'm pretty sure that's his name. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce that. Halitosis Jones. Actually, wait, I think that's a movie. No, that's Osmosis Jones. How did they think that would be a good idea? A cartoon with live-action acting about, like, antibodies, essentially. White blood cells, and a pill. Who is it written for? Holistus. Yes. Hollister. Exactly. Abercrombie and Fitch. Word association. Free association. Sigmund Freud. Psychotherapy. Freeverse, Freebird. I watched a bit of the show, not pro yet. Colin, you and me, same wavelength. I adore Jenny Slate so much. I think she is tremendous. She's one of the few people who, when she's telling a story in an interview, she can get me to bust out laughing. I do not laugh easily. Especially at, like, comedy. Like comedy specials and things. If I laugh once in an hour, I liked it. If I laugh twice in an hour, it's great. I'm not a good audience member. But she is just... She has a way of carrying herself and telling a story that I just adore. Okay, how many more ladies are in here? Enough. I just want to leave. Oh my gosh, she has more Pokemon than I have moves. I don't want to use my elixir. I have potions. I can just... Yeah. I can manage... Well, unless I can't poison the last Pokemon. In which case I'll have to use my max elixir. Oh, that would be a crying shame. Okay. Nope, nope. I can do it. It's an excessive amount, I think. But good on Rock Tunnel for, you know, having good HR practices and fair hiring. Good on them. I'm pretty sure the trainers who stand here get paid a stipend. Do you think they have benefits? Do you think they have dental? I think they have dental. Okay, can you please continue to be confused rather than not being confused? I would love that. Okay. I'm gonna get there by atrophy. I have nothing else that I can do. This Pidgey has the best luck. I can't believe it. One turn confusion twice in a row. I mean, it's hurting itself in confusion on those one turns, which maybe it has very average luck. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. We did it. Okay, terrific. Let me leave, please. Thank goodness. Okay, I know that there are trainers up there and whatever, but... Crap. Should have gone around the... I thought I was safe. How many do you have? 2? I'm gonna use the elixir. I'll get more. Oh, I have another ether. Never mind, I'm good. No, Bri, I feel like with how frequently you get gifted subs, I could say any, like, thematic word, and you'd have an emote for it. Which is a great position in which to be. Ops is really good. The little shy guy is adorable. Okay. Here's one. Angry but not boiling with rage. Do you have an emote for that? Yeah, no, I see it. Oh, Colton, that's such a great combo. I love it. Okay. Oh. Lavender Town. The purple is honestly kind of pretty. I love it. How about, Aghast? I think that one's boiling with rage, Shogobi. I do. Something that's aghast. Okay. Okay, that's enough. That's enough Lavender Town. Yeah, yeah, okay. Jealous. A pout. How interesting, Mystic. I think I'm gonna skip most of the battles on this route for the moment and just go face Erica. I'll come back. We're in great shape to beat Erica. I think I've got to do this one. I feel like that more reads as hungry. Or, what would be the word? Catatonic. Toby, I don't know what that fish is saying, but I know that I don't want to hear it. That's pretty good, not pro yet. How about guilty? Colin, that one works for aghast. Ooh, that one works for guilty. I think we're just playing Pictionary at this point. And I am okay with that. Togepi, that's not bad for guilty either. I don't know what that frog is saying, but I know that I don't want to hear it. Guilty you can go kind of with sad but not crying. Or someone has sort of like a... Someone has like a shame. Shame can work. That's not bad. That actually works, I think. Okay. I went to the Pokemon Center in Lavender Town. I'm good. Okay. Let's do this. Look, Conan, if that's the case, then we may be fundamentally at odds, but at least we are in equanimity with one another. Any more combinations of words? Delighted about being in Egypt. I wanna... Yeah, that's the one I want. Yeah, Togepi, that works. I wanted a pyramid, though. I want any of those... Anything like that, but with a pyramid next to it. Or Sphinx. You could do a Sphinx. You don't have to have a Sphinx theme. I think that's one of the ones that you can just do with, like, emojis. That is presuming that you're on mobile. Woo! Level 44. Very nice. Oh! Colton, that one's a little scary. No, yeah, not forget that one works, for sure. Ooh, good use of the sandstorm. Okay. I'm definitely going to fight all the trainers in here because these are really good free experience. Grass poison types are so good for Venomoth to fight. Also, am I remembering correctly that one of the trainers in here is one of the, like, surprisingly good or surprisingly bad trainers in terms of how their AI, works? Does anyone remember that video that I posted in the Discord? It wasn't my video, but it was someone's. It essentially went through and ranked every single NPC battler in Pokemon Red and Blue. Yeah, Leech Life. I'll save my Psybeams for the gym battle. Technically speaking, yeah, the Psybeam will be better than Leech Life on Grass Poison. Actually, no. It's still a little. Those are complicated. Not pro yet. And not any, mimetic items with which I am familiar. But I'm not into those. Never really have been. Oh no, run away! Here's a question. Over or under on how many Pokemon, or how many moves, rather, it will take me to beat Erica. Cat spaghetti. Doesn't seem like it would be very tasty. Is that what that is? Oh! Honestly, I couldn't even interpret it. Okay. They're very tiny. Sometimes people need to learn that these chaotic designs aren't always parsable at that size. Unless you already know what they are. Otherwise, it's just, I see red, I see white, I see a vague tornado. 5. She has 3 Pokemon, as a reminder. I think... I'll bet you I can do it in 4. That's my guess. Because I think I'll be able to one-shot Victory Bell and Vileplume. I think I'll need 2 for Tangela. Because I don't have... Well, I guess I do have super effective against Tangela with Leech Life. I think it would still technically be less power than Psybeam, but I'm probably going to use it. Hey, no judgment. It's an interesting trend. Let me comment on it. I think, for some people it can be a way of having a face to the show when you maybe aren't comfortable showing your own personal face. I understand being uncomfortable with that. I understand wanting a layer of privacy and security behind, what you do. I think some people take it a little far. I think some people do it a little much in the way they approach it. But I think that's true with most things. I think personally I would never be happy with it because it relies on an art style with which I don't have much connection. And I like human connection, is strange enough to say. I mean, I get that I'm, in a glass box right here. Yeah. Colin, if I get it into... guessing songs in single notes. Probably single, harmonies, right? They just play, a second of the song. There are some songs that I could definitely do that for. Yeah. I do think it's interesting, though, because, you know, to some extent, here's some real commentary. To some extent, I think, anything that we do online is, a bit of a looks game. Where if you don't look a way that people want you to, they may not click on your stuff. Some people. And what having you know, an animated avatar does is it strips out your own, you know, human self from that, and it enables people who are, you know, otherwise wonderfully entertaining but may not fit someone's preconceived notion as to what they want to look at. It allows them the ability to have people, you know, find and see them for, you know, the underlying personality more so. Again, some people still make it about appearance then with the avatar, but at least they're not hewn to what is, you know, essentially up to random chance. Trust me, if I could, you know, pick and choose, you know, different features of myself to change, I'd make a few changes. I think it's unrealistic to say that, you know, given the opportunity, other people wouldn't. There are people who are genuinely happy with their entire selves, and more power to them. I'm generally comfortable with myself, but I also know that, like, I don't love the way my like my cheeks look when I smile. I think it's a little silly, and I wish I had a bigger jaw. And I wish my hair did what I wanted it to, but that's more of a me problem than, and I haven't had a haircut in over a year problem. Yeah, I know Shimada. Though we originally rated her before she started doing that. Hello, Seep, how are you doing? Oh, interesting, Coleman. That would be fun to watch, I think. I don't know enough music. I know enough music in my narrow areas. I'm good. We were just talking a little about, I guess, the democratization of appearance in online content. I think approached healthily, it's a good thing, on balance. Thank you for distracting me from listing off my faults. They're not faults, they're just... Yeah. I wonder why, Coleman. It's a good thing that I've had long hair before, so I know what to do with it. Grass Psychic. I actually think with Execute and Executor specifically, Leech Life is the better move. Yeah, because Psybeam will get halved, whereas Leech Life, it gets quad. Oh! Leech Life gets same type of attack bonus, so... Oh, no! Leech Life and Psybeam will actually have the same power against cross poison types. A cease and desist from Nintendo? Oh boy! I would love that, not pro yet. They know who I am. Oh. No thanks. I don't think Axeman Limited can take another legal battle. Oh, did I ever tell you that? So, for whatever reason, even though I always use copyright-free music, I have a copyright claim on the Gingerbread special on YouTube. I mean, it was on here, and Twitch had no issue with it. They were like, yeah, that's fine. But on YouTube, it's like, that's my song. And it's not, because I know where I pull... Those are all Kevin MacLeod songs. It's not your song. And when I tried to dispute them, they were like, no, it's still my song. And it's like, how is that the system? How do you send the claim to the people who... How do you send the response to the people who made the claim, and then they can just be like, no, it's mine, and that's it? Like, how is that the system? Okay. Tangela. Oh, you know what? Psybeam would be the better move, and here's why. Because Venomoth does have better special than it has physical. Oh no, bind. Oh gosh. Oh, this is gonna take an hour. Oh, whoops. I meant to use Psybeam for comparison. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. We'll try, Oh, it's just a Weepinbell. I thought, oh, it's gonna be Weepinbell and Gloom, not Victory Bell and Vileplume. Right. Also, her levels are kind of crazy. In, like, Red, Blue, Fire Red, Leaf Green, her levels are maybe top at 28. Her lowest in Yellow is 30. Yeah, so that was darn near, like, full health. Leech Life should do less. It still took it down, so we'll use Gloom as the point of comparison, even though they don't have perfectly equivalent stats. Also, for those who bet, 7? Yes, I know, Mystic. I'm saying Bug is physical, and Psychic is special. Oh no, that one shot. Oh, but it was a critical hit, so we have no basis. Okay, well, just assume I'm right. Just assume I'm doing the math right in my head. 6. Yep, 6. Oh, I concede defeat. You're remarkably strong. I must confer you the Rainbow Badge. There's gonna be 7. The Rainbow Badge will make Pokemon up to level 50 obey. It also allows Pokemon to use Strength in and or out of battle. Please, also take this with you. Alright, great! Wow. Just like that. We've beaten Erica, we've gotten 3 badges, and Marigold will certainly return at some point. I'll probably beat Pokemon Yellow. It's not a proper series. But I'll beat it, because I've got a Venomoth that I'm running with. The former. Max I, Mum. But so, folks, thank you so very much for joining me this evening. I've had a wonderful time. I hope you have too. I'm going to set you on a raid. And tonight... I'm thinking... Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I try not to see my name everywhere. I'm thinking I might send you to Vernon. Vern is, of course, someone who's been around the Axeman show for a long, long time and is streaming tonight, which is a rare treat. So I hope he will go and say hello, because Vernon is so lovely. Where's my dashboard? There's my dashboard. Okay, one sec. Da-da-bum-bum. Yeah, Conan, it was lovely to have you. Vernon. There we go. Alright. Have a wonderful rest of your night, everyone. An excellent tomorrow, and I'll be back on Wednesday with Paper Mario with Ryan. Bye, everyone.